What's up everyone, welcome back. My name is Oscar in another video, and today I'm going to be telling you the 10 things I like about Tanzania. So if you haven't seen the video of the 10 things that I don't like about Tanzania, make sure to check that out in my channel, and let's get started. The first thing is the people here, they're very friendly. I know it's kind of contradicting because the other side I said people are not friendly. So in every place that you meet, it depends with the people that you meet. Either they're educated or they're not educated, and either their characteristics on the way they're raised and how is it. So some of the friends that I actually made here in Tanzania, like the people who I've never met before, and we just met and things become very good, and we had the same good chemistry together. They were Tanzanians themselves. So what I can say is that the Tanzanian people, they're very friendly. It depends with the person that you meet on the way. I know even in other countries people say like, hey, these people are bad. Like the way people like tend to condemn the Chinese because they're not good, they have a bad character, but no. It depends on the person that you meet. If you meet the right person, you will be happy in the right time. But if you meet the wrong person in the right time, it's also a problem. You need to meet the right person at the right time. So that's the first point. So the second point is, it is easy to move around. By the way, if you're kind of wondering, I'm just using my phone here. So the other thing is, it is easy to move around. What do I mean? Like in Tanzania, we have so many transport systems. So if you really don't know any transport system in Tanzania, I did mention right now, I think I already made all the video about the transportation system in Tanzania. We have 9 transport systems in Tanzania, and those are actually things that you can use as a foreigner or even as a local. So literally, you can easily move around because you have a lot of transport system in Tanzania. And the best part is that if, for example, you're using a bus system, public transport, and it is congested with people, you can always have an alternative to use them. They call it a tuk-tuk in Kenya, but we also call it a bajaji, or it's called a boda boda. It depends on the place. But you can also use that as a motorcycle, in another word. So you can use that to move one place to another, which is going to be very convenient, but it's a little bit of a risky. Yep, it's a little bit of a risky, because if you haven't known how risky it is, make sure you check that video of transportation system in Tanzania. I explained a lot. Now, the other thing that I'm going to talk about is there are many places to visit. So in Tanzania, we have a lot of places that you should visit. If you haven't known, we have more than, I did count the other time, it was more than 30 places that you can visit in Tanzania, and you will not regret it, I'm telling you. So if you are plan to stay like 1 whole month in Tanzania, sincerely, you think that it's enough. It's totally not enough, and you will need to find some other time to come. So I'm really happy for that, because I currently also have tried to visit as many places as possible to show you around and what is there, so what you should expect. I've tried my best, and I'm still trying my best to cover up all other places too. So if you haven't known, be sure to subscribe, because I'm coming with so many videos about Tanzania and the places that you can visit. So the other thing is good facilities, good hospital facilities. Now in Tanzania, we have hospitals which are actually accepting foreigners and actually accepting the locals. Now, one of the things that I saw on the online, people complaining about the hospital facilities here, I think people have misunderstood that we Tanzania have good hospital facilities, especially, for example, this national hospital, even the referral hospitals. They are really good, and they accept foreigners, and the places there, they are very welcoming to even foreigners. So I don't know the person who said they faced challenges. I don't know which hospital was that, but sincerely, in Tanzania, we have good hospital facilities, and if you have an insurance, that's going to be an advantage, because they do accept international insurances too. So be sure to come here, and yes, you can get treated with some other problems if you have them. Now the other thing is security. Okay, the security part is kind of sensitive, because I did talk about the security in the other video, but the security, to make this short, is you should be careful, because if it's at night, it's very simple. Don't be alone, be with your friends, or go back early. That's very simple. If it's during the day, take care of your properties. Even at night, take care of your properties. But that's the essence around. Like, make sure everything is on the right time and the right place. You're on the right time and the right place, doing the right thing, because you don't want to get caught with the police too. And the other thing is, it's easy to start a business. By the way, I do have a plan of coming to tell you how to start a business as a foreigner in Tanzania. Be sure to subscribe. I'm not going to talk about it in this video. So if you want to start a business in Tanzania, you don't have to worry. The rules are simple. I've seen so many foreigners doing it, and there are so many foreigners coming here and they call themselves diaspora. Diaspora. If I'm mistaken, just let me know. I've forgotten the name, but it's something on those lines. Diaspora. So yeah, I've seen so many friends like who come here and try to do business, and they really succeed in doing business. And there are so many businesses here in Tanzania that have been owned by foreigners, so you should not be scared of coming here and invest. We welcome you so much, foreigners. We are welcoming foreigners to do investment in Tanzania, but just be careful because you don't want to get involved in bad investment strategy. Driving is not an issue. Yes, you heard me correct. Like in Tanzania, driving a car is not an issue for foreigners. You just have to come with your license, then they'll test you for a student test, then you get your license. I've seen people saying in Kenya it's kind of hard for you to navigate through around when you are literally not a local. That's a bad thing, but I'm just trying to give you an example that in Tanzania you shouldn't worry like other countries. It's very simple and straightforward, and as a foreigner they would privilege you, and you will not have problem because on the way we don't have like Swahili words on the traffic signs. They're all straightforward in English. So like other countries you see like the traffic signs are written in their language, but here it's written in English, and it's just the 50 mark, I think, most commonly ones, and the one that actually allows passengers to pass through across the road. So it's not even hard, and if you are really good in driving, I think it's to just get you through it, and you'll not have any problems in getting that the license. I've seen so many foreigners that have been able to get their license, and I have friends who actually are driving, like Mark. Yeah, so literally you should not worry about getting the license, and the traffic, they're not really that bad when it comes to foreigners. They're very friendly, so you're welcome. Property possession, yes, as it comes to business, for example, you will need, for example, like to possess a house, to possess a certain place, or to own exactly a certain place for doing a certain purpose. You shouldn't worry, because if you come here and if you're a foreigner, there are some rules and some processes you have to pass through them. Then from there you're gonna be registered as an owner of the place. I've seen so many foreigners coming here. Like for example, I was once in this place called Wami. If you haven't seen that shot, I made the video shot in the river Wami, and we have a lot of foreigners who have actually bought land on the other side, and we were exploring there. We were exploring there, and we were told so many foreigners, and we were even shown on the map that there's so many foreigners who have bought a large amount of land just for investment. So you're also welcome to do an investment. The other thing is the entertainment availability. In Tanzania, we also have a lot of clubs, out of entertainment, like Jangwani, the swimming, and out of like the diving issues. We have the snorkeling in Zanzibar. We have a lot of entertainment. We have the zoos, we have the national parks. We have a lot of entertainment that you would want. So I'm sure Tanzania is going to be one of the great places that you should visit. And I've seen so many foreigners coming here, and they're really enjoying it. So it shouldn't have a problem with you. Like you will not face so much problems here. And not religious based, so this is kind of sensitive and I don't want to say so much about it, but Tanzania is not a religious based country like other countries. Like for example, if you would like hear about the countries on the Asian side, some of them they are religious based. Like for example, they are known for this religion. Well, Tanzania is very open. It is not concentrated on one religion. Like for example, people think like it's concentrated to the Christians, concentrated for the Muslim, but it's not. It's kind of 50-50 country, so you don't have to worry about religion issues. And if you're a person who really doesn't really, the best word to say, I think you don't get concerned much, so you shouldn't worry, because here you don't have anything concerned with it. As long as you follow your stuff and you're doing your own things, nobody really cares about your religion. And unless your parents are so strictly, they'll be looking for you, which is not making any sense. So until next time, make sure to watch my other videos, and bye bye. The tourist place, you could buy it for $1 outside of the tourist place. So it kind of doesn't make sense, because it's kind of it's the same food. It is the same food, same material. Like I don't know, they don't even sometimes like they don't make a difference with the one that is outside. So they sell it with a high price. When it comes to prices, you guys, and you already know that like I'm really sensitive when it comes to money, and I don't want to waste so much money, because you understand why, right? Our currency is low, so that kind of hurts, because you're already